Ah, Transformers fans, we meet again. This time to peruse Blastoff. Yeah, hello everybody, this is Mighty Grimlock again, back with another review for you. The last singular review of me Bruticus series, I suppose, I don't know, maybe, yeah, that sounds a bit like being a bit of a twat if I call it a series, but anyway, that's for my inner monologues to work on. Yeah, so today we have Fall of Cybertron Blastoff, and he is a lovely little bot. I like Blastoff a lot. I think he's really cool. I don't know if anyone of you has played the game, but he's almost exactly game accurate, I think, in terms of vehicle mode anyway. Properly nice space shuttle mode. All sorts of paint apps on him, all sorts of yellows and silvers. Look at all the detail on his engine there and his booster. He looks mint, and I really like him. There's a nice tiny little Decepticon logo in there, which you're not going to see, but you might do when I take some photos if anybody hangs around to watch them. And there's the front of him, and I think he is spectacular, to be fair. I like him quite a lot. The back of him is a little bit shit, but who looks at the back? It's just folded arms and feet and what have you. Yeah, he's really nice. I love the colours. It's a lovely purple colour, and the yellow really makes it sort of jump out at you. I think he's very nice, very nice indeed. He comes with two weapons, two like blasters with like little fins on, and two different peg holes. So he has two peg holes on his legs there, which are obviously the wings of his space shuttle, and you can just pop them in, and they sort of just blend straight into his robot, into his vehicle mode, which I think is pretty clever. Just line that up for you. There you go. So they just become sort of extra tail fins. Now he's armed with the teeth, and he looks pretty cool. So yeah, I can't enthuse about Blastoff enough. I think he's a fantastic little thing. Getting on to his transformation, falls apart slightly for me with this transformation, probably just because I am not the best person in the world at transforming bots, and some of these modern ones, they get my head a bit. So anyway, basically this is it. What you do, just take him underneath. That's the underside of him, by the way. Not that to him, it's very flat. No landing gear to speak of, anything like that. Take him out here, and this is the bit I always struggle with for some reason. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong, but I can never get his legs out properly. That one comes out straight away. This one is properly well pegged in. There we go. So basically there's two little pegs. There's one there, and obviously one on the other side here, and they peg in to where is it? This little bit here. When it's folded down, so it keeps him really nice and secure, and he's very sturdy. So you fold the legs down like so. Then this is the bit where I always sort of fall down, because these are on really funny little angled hinges. You split the compartment apart and then hinge that out like so. Same with this one, and I always pop one of them off. Oh my god, I think that is actually the first time I've transformed that where I haven't popped a ball joint on it. I'm pretty pleased with that. Yeah, so where are we next? You know, my mind's just gone blank because I've done that. Right, let's take this little compartment on the back here and see if I can get that out. I'm not going to get that out because it's not going to let us. There we go. For some reason that folds back, and I don't really think it needs to, but it does. So we'll click that back into place. Then obviously you've just folded his chest piece down. There's his lovely little head. Very nice little head. So the arms that are on there's a tiny little tab which you can see there, and that pegs in to this tiny little tab hole here. So they move forward, and you can hear that click there, and then you know it's in. Then you get his arms from underneath, and just sort of bring them down and round to the front. You can position his shoulder pads sort of any way you want, because that's on a ball joint. Same with this one. Just pop that in and give it a click. There we go, that's that in. And then again with the arm, you can see the arm sort of tucked away inside there. Just bring that down and around. and straighten his head out, and then just sort of turn his legs round. I think actually I've got his legs slightly the wrong way around there. I'll do that another way. So yeah, what you don't want to have is the the hollow side of the ball joint out. You want to have it the solid side. It's not a ball joint, it's a swivel joint of some sort. So yeah, there you go. Just get him right for you. There we go. There he is. Blast off in his robot mode. And I think he looks pretty majestic, to be fair. Proper regal shoulder pads. I love the shoulder pads. Suffers slightly again from hollow arm syndrome. At least the legs aren't hollow this time, they go all the way around, and there's some nice detailing on them. And he's just really, really good. There's no, you can't see the port anywhere. There's no kibble on him whatsoever. He's all neat and tidy, and I think he looks really, really, really pretty cool, to be fair. This is definitely my favourite out of all the Combaticons. So I'll just pop his weapons in. You can have them. Whoa, nearly dropped them there. Blast off. Bastard pest. Just pop them in either hand, and then he ends up with these pretty cool looking sci-fi blasters. There you go. And yeah, he looks really nice. Like I said before, nice little head sculpt. Plenty of paint apps. Probably more paint apps than any of the other ones at all. Nice little purple sort of knee pads there, and he looks pretty damn cool. I think he's really nice, and definitely the best blast off probably we've ever had. Well, with the exception probably of that the third party one whose name completely escapes me at this precise point in time. But for one, you can just go in and buy off a shelf for a tenner. You know, you're not going to get better than that. You know, I think he looks fantastic. And again, I'll compare him to my Grimlock because he always sits next to my computer. In terms of size, startling size there. He's, you know, Grimlock's massive. He's exactly the right size for a deluxe in this line, not in general, because these are a lot smaller. There he is next to Vortex, so he's actually a lot bigger than Vortex as well. Vortex is probably the smallest out of all the Combaticons. But yeah, there you go. So there he is. Blast Off is awesome. I can't recommend him enough. Even if you don't get the rest of the set, I think he is really, really cool. There's barely, I don't think there's anything I can say that's really wrong with him. He's got a slightly wide stance. If I'm nitpicking, but in the whole, I think he's mint, and I love him very much. So yeah, this has been Mighty Grimlock. Please tune in again when you see my pathetic attempts at combining Bruticus. Yeah, if you liked it, please comment on the bottom there somewhere. Gesture with this one this time, and I will see you all again soon. Thank you very much. Cheers, bye.
Hello, my cherry bone, better than I love myself. Hello, cherry bone.